Good Thursday, racing fans. Ellis Park Mike here with HorseRacingBarns.com. We had 7 winners all together yesterday. If you spent the right amount of money, you had that early pick 4. You paid $199.05 for 50 cents. You had to spend $45 to get it, but or a little more, actually about $49 to get it. But hey, $150 profit is $150 profit. We had one trifecta straight. We had an exacta. We ended up with the trifecta in the last race, boxed. Our second choice won it. Our third choice ran second, and our top choice ran third. Hey, all good. So now it's Thursday, and that's the penultimate day at Keeneland. First race is a 4.5 furlong maiden race for the babies, 2-year-olds. Top pick in here is going to be Joha. Number 3, ran a good second first time out. Has experience and a good experience. He's probably going to be very short odds, but he should win if he doesn't just regress, and I don't think he will. Usually these babies don't do that. Second choice is going to be number 7, Good Tickled. Darren Miller's had 2 first out winners here. At the meet, one of them was a 2-year-old. This horse looked 47 handily from the gate. Castellano gets on. If anybody's going to upset him, it's probably going to be him. The third choice is probably going to be number 9, Brazilian Court. This is a Bob Hess trained colt who worked 34-3 handily from the gate. But they got to beat Joha. Race 2 starts our early pick 4. It's a 5.5 furlong race on the poly for $25,000 claimer. My top pick's number 1, Holy Royal. David Vance. This horse is going to be on the lead. He's cutting back from 2 turns to 5.5 furlongs. Has shown speed. Has won at this level. Has never won on the poly, so that's a concern. But you're going to get a square price. I believe you got to go with him. My second choice is going to be number 4, Right to Rule. Michael Lauer just claimed this horse off of Steve Asmussen last time out. He's only had 1 start on poly, and it was just okay. But he's pretty good with this combo, him and Castanon. So I'll use him second. And the third horse in here is going to be number 6, Serving Time. Chris Speckard, who's only started 2 horses this year. Obviously got a small stable, but this horse did break its maiden for 20,000 maiden claimers here at Keeneland. Paid a huge price. But he has a win over the track, so we'll put him third. Third race is a $50,000 open claimer at a mile and a 16th. This is going to be my single in the early pick 4. I'm going to single number 6, Dark Cove. Kenny McPeak, this horse run 2 big races, actually 3 big races at Gulfstream on the grass. As is 2 for 2 on the poly here at Keeneland. Will be a short price, but hopefully we can beat a favorite in some of these other legs like yesterday. We had 1 favorite that won, and then the rest of them were, all good prices. Paid $199. You can't go wrong there. Second choice is going to be number 4, Cross Village. Hasn't started this year, but has experience over this track, including a win. I'll put him second. My third choice is going to be Cool C Note. Number 1 also has not started in 2012. It's 1 for 1 at Keeneland. Use him third. But the top choice and the single and the gimmicks will be number 6, Dark Cove. Race 4 is a maiden special weight at the distance of 1 mile and 3/16 on the grass. Here's a race that I think you got to go deep in. I'm going to go 5 deep here. In no particular order. I'm going to go 1, Lady Kierkegaard, Christophe Lamont, Garrett Gomez. A couple of good races at Gulfstream. Clement also has number 3, Aunt Pat in here. 5th, beating only 2 lengths at Tampa in its only start. Number 8 is Cypress Pond, Rusty Arnold. He's been trying to get this horse on the grass, hasn't done it yet. Will today. Good first time out this year on a race that was rained off the turf. So he went ahead and ran him, gave him a run around there. My top pick in here will be number 11, Irish Mission. This horse ran a good second in its only start. In its second start of the year at Gulfstream Park. The horse that beat him come back and won, left a message. Johnny V rides the horse. That's going to be the horse that you got to beat. And then also I'm going to use number 12, Summer Flirt, in here for Bill Mott. Horse bred well. Also comes out of the same race that the Rusty Arnold horse comes out of, the race that was rained off the turf. So he's trying to get him on grass, her on grass. So my top pick will be 11, but we'll use a 1, 3, 8, and 12 as well. Race 5 is a very difficult $50,000 reclaimer for straight 3-year-olds in a 1 1/8. We might do 2 different pick 4s here. We might single number 11 in that 4th race and take the all button here because it's a small field. And then in the other one, my top pick will be number 1, Wayward Sailor for Mike Maker. Tried the Transylvania in its last start and finished last. Probably a little bit ambitious, but gets back to the poly. Number 5 will be my second choice. That's a Talo, Wesley Ward. Horse was 4th in the stake here last fall on the poly. And number 6, V1 Rotate, Kenny McPeak again. Horse ran good 6, beating only 3 lengths in a little bit better race down at Gulfstream. Like I said, this is a short field, only 6 horses. So we'll go, our pick 4s are going to look like this. 1, 4, 6 with 6 with 11 with all. That'll be 1. That'll be $9. The other one will be 1, 4, 6 with 6 with 1, 3, 8, 12, 11, 12 with 1, 5, 6. And that'll be $22.50. So, you know, $31.50 for both of them. We'll cover all of our bases. I believe we'll be able to we'll be able to hit this early pick 4 today. And that 5th race is also the start of the pick 5. Pick 5 was very tough yesterday. Race 6 starts a late pick 4. A 1 1/8 turf race. $54,000 non-winners of a race other than. And I'm going to the outside here, like number 10. Sex Appeal, Claude Shug McGahee. Garrett Gomez, a good 3rd in its comeback race at Gulfstream in February. Hasn't raced since then. A little bit of a red flag, but this horse has it's got the pedigree to be of any kind. I will put him on top in a race that you got to go deep in. Like number 7, Melody Dawn for 2nd. Only beaten ahead in her last start at Gulfstream Park, March 18th. She really hasn't run any bad races in her 4 starts in this country. The last horse will be number 9, V. This is a bit of a long shot. Ran for $25,000 non-winners at 3 lifetime. Last time out, a good 3rd. Steps up big time here. But there must be some reason why they're stepping the horse up. Must be doing well. So we'll use him as a live long shot. 10, 7, and 9. Race number 7 is a non-winners of 3 other than optional claimer for $80,000. The mile is 16th. I like number 7 in here. Busy Caroline. Kenny McPeak. This horse is multiple graded stakes placed and a grade 3 winner over grass. Has never tried to poly. Is working well here at Keeneland. Gets Kenny's main man, Manny Cruz. My second choice is going to be number 4. It's Tea Time, who has raced on the poly and was an unlucky 2nd in the Ashland here as a 3-year-old. Filly is 0 for her last 10. She's such a, I know this filly personally, she's such a doll. She's just a sweetheart, and I wish her nothing but good luck. I hope she can get back on the winning streak here. I definitely think you have to use her. My third horse, number 8, Smart Penny. Roger Hatfield had this horse entered last week and scratched. It's 3 for 3 on poly. Or, sorry, 3 for 5 on poly. All 3 wins have come on poly. but none have been at Keeneland, and this is her first start since September. She might need a race, but she's got the credentials to win. 7, 4, and 8 for me. Race 8 is the Grade 3 Bewitched at 1.5 miles on turf. Interesting race. I'm going to go with number 1 here to win. Kieran McLaughlin brings this filly in, this Marion, the 6-year-old Marion. Brings this rider, Joe Bravo. I mean, she was so impressive in her win down at Gulfstream in the very one. Really flew home fast. Came her last 5/8 and 59 and change. Came from way out of it. I'm a little bit worried that there's no pace in here. But this filly looks like she's on the upswing. Number 2 is Shimmering Moment, and this could be the pace of the race. She is one at 1 mile and 3/8. She comes from overseas. Both her and the top picker both from overseas. Her last race was in the Grade 3 Orchid, and she finished 6th, beating 2 lengths. I think she's going to be closer to the pace today, or she was not that day. My third choice in here is going to be number 5, and that's upper line. Mike Stidham. Comeback race on 31st of March in the little overnight stake was very good. Ran second, got beat only a neck. Has a pedigree to run all day. In order, 1, 2, and 5, which brings us to the bottom race, race 9. Maiden 20,000 claimers. 7 furlongs. And I'm going to go to the outside here. I'm going to go with number 11, Cash and Cookies. Billy Mott brings his Pulpit Colt in here. He was just in the even 6th at Gulfstream Park for a little bit tougher after breaking slowly. I believe this is where he belongs. He's a homebred, so the drop is not a concern. My second choice in here is going to be number 4, Affirmed Warrior, and the likely favorite. Big second here at Keeneland, first time out. Got beat only 3/4 of his length, but it was a little bit of a slow race, considering the track was playing a little faster. Don't know if that horse is, I don't know what kind of horse he is. Also, number 6 will be my third choice, Shoot the Works. This is Ian Wilkes gelding. Ran once at Gulfstream Park. Speed and Fade for maiden special weight. Drops down to a level he probably belongs at, which is maiden 20. Brian Hernandez. So we'll go 11, 4, and 6. The pick 5 is going to be a $41.50 bet. It's 1, 5, 6 with 7, 9, 10 with 7 with 1, 2, 5 with 4, 6, 11. And the late pick 4 is going to be $13.50. 7, 9, 10 with 7 with 1, 2, 5 with 4, 6, 11. Might throw in number 4 there just because I'd hate to not have her because I like her so much, which would make it a $27 wager, which that might be what we end up doing. Tomorrow will be the final day at Keeneland. Saturday we have night racing at open up the meet at Churchill Downs. Wow. Should be a big crowd. Should be a lot of fun. Wish everyone good luck today, and remember that any day at the races is a good day. See you guys tomorrow.